NBA Sports Bet Preview. It's game 3 in Los Angeles Crypto Arena. I was just there a few short weeks ago. Lakers definitely have a distinct home court advantage as they are 8 and 0 during the playoffs. The Denver Nuggets are 8 and 0 at home during the playoffs, and they have the second best home record in all of basketball. So again, home cooking, sleeping in your own bed, not having to travel, all these attributes come into play during the best 4 games out of 7 playoff. It's game 3, Denver up 2 games to none. Who do you like? Who are you betting? I'm going to talk specifically about value. The total for this game is 222.5. The Lakers opened a 3.5 point Vegas, and right here in Las Vegas, all of the money up to this point has come in on Los Angeles. As the Lakers lost both games in Denver, it was right on the number both times as it fell by 6 and 5 points. And I have to tell you that Denver was basically favored by anywhere from 5 to 7, 7.5 points in those two contests. So the odds makers have been spot on in regards to the side. Now, the first game, the total was 222.5. It fell 258. So the over Red Rover got there, both teams shooting 45%. We kind of felt that wouldn't be sustainable in game 2, and it certainly wasn't, as the total was 226. Excuse me. And the total in the second game went under the total. So game 3 tonight, LA hosting Denver. I mentioned that there's been a move on this game on the side as the Lakers were favored by 3.5 points. It's been bet up to 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. And right now in Vegas and at most sports books in the islands, it's a solid square 6 everywhere. So obviously it's a must win contest for the Lakers. You cannot go down 3-0 expecting to win 4 consecutive games. Bottom line is the Lakers have their work cut out for them. I expect them to win tonight. The question is by how many? Do you trust the Lakers to win by 7 points or more against a top level Denver Nuggets team? They really haven't had an answer for Jokic. I mean, he lit up Anthony Davis in game 1 with 34 points, 21 rebounds, 14 assists. And then game 2, he dominated as well, even though he only had around 25 points for the contest. But he's so tough on the boards. He gets everyone else involved. Murray has been unbelievably good, scoring 23 points of his 37 points in the fourth quarter in game 2. So pick your poison. It's either Jokic or Murray. It's very, very tough to contain, slow down, negate both of those 5-star talents. So the Lakers are favored by 6. The total is 222.5. Don't have an opinion on the total. I do like the Lakers to win. It is a game of adjustments. Do you trust Darvin Ham with very little coaching experience to make the necessary adjustments? To me, the wild card in this game is going to be AD, Anthony Davis. The guy is unbelievably good, unbelievably talented, but he's erratic. He's inconsistent. You just don't know what you're going to get. Game 1, he had 40 points, but defensively, he couldn't stop anyone. And in game 2, he tailed off significantly, scoring less than that with only 18 points. Let's go ahead and recap the Eastern Conference. Celtics against the Miami Heat. I've said many times on this channel that the Miami Heat, out of 30 teams during the course of the regular season, had the worst point spread record, and yet they've been world beaters in the playoffs as an 8 seed to get into the playoffs. They knocked off number 1 Milwaukee, destroyed number 4 the New York Knicks, and then of course now they're up 2 games to none against the Boston Celtics. Boston, I don't know what you're thinking. You're not thinking at all. How is it in a must-win game after losing game 1 that in game 2, 6 minutes to go, you're up 9. You get outscored 24-9, outscored by 15 points in the last 6 minutes on your home floor to lose by 6? This is flat out unacceptable. My objective opinion, okay, is that the Celtics are the better team. They're the deeper team. They're proven. I expect them to go to Miami and win at least one, but they have to win both games to get home court. Bottom line is they have to win 4 of 5 games. Are they capable? Yes. Can they do it? Yes. Will they do it? Who knows? We're about to find out. So the point spread for that game, On Sunday, game 3, Miami up 2-0. The point spread, Boston is favored by 3.5 points. Early money coming in on the Celtics, my money included. But again, I made so much money betting against the Heat during the regular season, but I'm giving it back during the playoffs. I keep thinking the Heat are on borrowed time, and Jimmy Butler and Bam and Martin and Strus is on the loose. These guys keep making me give my money away, which, as a professional sports bettor, senior handicapper, VegasInsider.com, I do not chase, I do not press. It's nothing more than a 2.5-hour contract. I get on, I get off teams, no commitments. It's all based on logic. But I have to tell you, I'm annoyed because the Heat keep sticking it to me. Are you kidding me? I don't like giving back my winnings. But the Celtics, I see value there. I mean, again, they're like the same situation with the Lakers tonight. Game 3 must win, down 2-0. Tomorrow on Sunday, Celtics, same thing. They're down 2-0, and I expect that they will respond. But what do I know? I said the Celtics would respond last night. They were looking good, feeling good. You're up 9 at home, must win, and you choke it away 24-9. Jaylen Brown was the problem. Forget Grant Williams. Grant Williams talking a little smack. Who cares? Grant Williams actually played well, okay? If you look at those plays at Jimmy Butler, I mean, those were contested shots. I mean, Jimmy Butler, once again, in a zone. Not a big fan of anyone who takes off the regular season and then just decides to turn it on during the playoffs. It's like you're sticking it to the fans. Why are you going to pay? Why are you going to pay to go to a regular season game when these players may or may not play? And if they do, they're going through the motions. Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has gone on record as saying, the regular season is just practice. Well, when I go to Crypto Arena, they're not charging me practice prices. They're charging me Gucci prices, Nordstrom's pricing, and I'm getting an inferior product, as a lot of these players during the regular season load management, which is a crock. Again, they're sticking it to you, me, and everyone else. So again, buyer beware when you're going to these contests during the course of the regular season. Back to the playoffs. Again, Lakers tonight at home should win. The question is by how many? See the cashier.